everybody, I'm Colonel Ajai and we continue on the series War Room to Boardroom. In this video, which is part 4 of the series, I will talk about maintenance of morale and its application by corporate leaders. Maintenance of morale is a critical principle of war. And what does maintenance of morale really mean? It is being outrageously enthusiastic. What are the words? Outrageously enthusiastic as individuals, leaders, and organizations towards their mission. To prevent own forces and teams from losing their will to fight. Because high morale fosters offensive spirit, the grit, the will and the determination to win and accomplish their mission, the vision and the goals. In my experience with the military and what I've practiced over the years, there are 2 key drivers to maintenance of morale. And I could sum them up in 2 words. The first is caring and the second is daring. Caring is about people and daring is about goals. Let's talk about caring. Caring is dealing with people with empathy, with compassion, kindness, honor and respect. And creating an environment and an atmosphere of safety, of protection and comfort. And generating a feeling that people are cared for, they matter, they are valued. They're just not a head count, but a heart count. Their heartbeat matters and they're just not part of some statistical data. Caring is not about pampering. It's about what I just shared and including having clarity with training, upskilling and discipline. Let's talk about daring. Daring is about goals. When people feel cared for, then they are fired up to go and embrace challenges, take on stretch goals, exploration, discovery, taking on risks without the fear of failure. And the combination, the amalgamation, and the interplay of caring and daring is when there's release of energy, of inspiration, and that's when people and teams unleash their power within to go and accomplish the mission, the vision, and the goals. Wondrous feats are achieved when leaders dream more than what others think as practical. When they expect more than what others think as possible. And when they care for people more than what others think as being wise. That's when people and teams go and achieve the incredible and the impossible. In the corporate, maintenance of morale would be synonymous to employee engagement. I was taken aback when I read a report, a Gallup survey report on employee engagement. And I read that only 12 to 27% of the workforce are actually engaged. And the remainder are either not engaged, that is apathetic, or even worse, actively disengaged. Now, such a situation can be highly detrimental to the productivity, to the profits, to the financial impact, and the stakeholder value of such companies. In my experience with the corporate, and having served with NIIT, we focused on 4 powerful words which highlighted the spirit, the engagement, and the morale of NIITians, and which created a culture which is highly dynamic and vibrant. And what were these 4 words? Inspiration, aspiration, respiration, and perspiration. Inspiration, meaning to dream powerful visions and goals, much above and way beyond the current reality. That was inspiration. Aspiration, when people dream powerful visions and goals, then as a derivative, they set challenging tasks for themselves. The problem is never to set high goals and to miss them, but the problem is to set low goals and hit them. Now, both these words, inspiration and aspiration, they are just domains of feelings, and they reside in the heart. Let's come to the third word, which is respiration. When the heart is filled with warm feelings, then as a physiological process, there are creative and intellectual energies released from the heart to the mind. And that's where a respiratory system between the heart and the mind is established. Because the battles are won and goals are accomplished. First in the mind and in the 18 inches between the heart and the mind, before they are manifested in reality. So respiration is a domain of thoughts, and it resides in the mind. And let's come to the last and the fourth word, which is perspiration. So from the dizzy feelings and thoughts, we come down to brass tacks, where the rubber hits the road. And perspiration is a domain of action, of implementation, of execution, and it resides in the hands. So these 4 words, inspiration, aspiration, respiration, perspiration, coupled with caring and daring, energizes hearts and mobilizes minds of people and teams to achieve massive breakthroughs and to accomplish their mission, their vision, and their goals. But please bear in mind that all this is not without disappointment. There is no straight line to success. We have to wind our way up to success. And high morale and intense employee engagement assists us to discipline our disappointment. And it helps to develop and build resilience to deal with setbacks and to bounce back and rise up even higher, even stronger and faster. So that was a brief upshot on maintenance of morale and employee engagement. And in my next video, I'll share with you another principle of war which can be applied by corporate leaders from the war room to the boardroom. Thanks for watching.